Alright, so the fearless warrior here, and I'm back up in Arima, and with the Mellisa story. So there's the neighbors now who Mellisa accused of causing the problem, and I'm interviewing them actually to get their side of the story and let you, the public, judge, because at the end of the day, it will come down to the public. So I have talking with me is the mother. You're the mother, right? And your name is?
Annette.
Annette?
I have to say the name.
No, you don't have to say the whole name if you don't want to. But Miss Annette. And so give me a genesis of how this thing started.
Okay, in November 2014, we came to live here. Well, the Belen and whatever. And the mother-in-law, like, she tell her something about us, and she said she will deal with me. So from that time, she didn't hurt us. And then they hold my little my grandson, and she said we're murderers. And from
How
that,
is murderers?
because the husband, Alexander.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Because I did hear she mentioned something like that,
Yeah, that is my nephew and my grandson.
Oh, okay.
So we didn't know nothing about what going on with my nephew and them.
Okay.
So she called we murderers.
Okay.
Yeah, from that time she harassing us. The husband throwing pee on us. The husband cussing we cussing back, and so we going forth.
But I want to know why that whole thing.
Well, with the I don't know. Is the
But when it would have started back in 2014.
14. Yeah.
So then about 6 years basically around the same time she would have come around the scene.
Yeah.
Right.
She didn't like us, so she just harassing us. And I don't know, the mother-in-law, like, she tell her something, she will come and she will watch we cut eye, all kind of thing. So my husband, they was billing, they come and ask my husband for current, he gave them current, and he tell them what Nicholas all the time only, like, we all of a sudden you come and asking us for current or whatever. I said okay, then he will give them the current.
Where you got husband now?
In the country, in Lalang.
Oh, okay.
Two sons help him really out.
Yeah, Nairon help him, and the next one help him. Nairon Charles help him, Trevor Charles help him build the house.
They might talk a little harder,
Nairon Charles build the house, help him build the house, and Trevor Charles help him build the house. And he ain't like none of them. So, and then with the cussing and the getting on, he come and block up. He saying we keep macroing them now. We macroing them, so.
Well, I did see a camera on the tree, eh?
Huh?
A camera on the tree.
Yeah, but it ain't facing them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he say we macroing them, and he put up galvanized, and I take something and trying to hit it down. So I see why he putting that and blocking up. He throw pee on me.
When you knock down the galvanized?
No, I didn't knock it down. I couldn't knock it down. I just trying to knock it down.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't knock it down. And
but we was blocking it from?
He said we macroing.
Macroing by he?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they say the bedroom was on this side. Well, that is the claim.
They had a fence before the wall, and they had a problem when my father wanted to put up the wall. When my father wanted to put up, they said that we're coming into the land and all them things. My father trying to take the land. My father who get the people and them to grade down the piece of land that they have there, that they get to build and everything. There was a big bamboo stone, a big mountain with a cashew tree on top. My father would grade down all them things, get the man with the tractor to grade down all those things. He had a fence. When he and his friends and them come, she will put on a short pants and she'll come and pull it up all up in her bum and everything, washing and everything. And the thing, he come now and he say he putting up a wall. When he putting up the wall now, they had a problem that he wanted to take their land. So they started with a bacchanal with the land. Then while they putting up the wall now, they come now, they put the governor, because they say the camera, they used to come and pelt from over on that side. The back across the road have camera that's going straight across. So they see into the front, so they go into the back of their house and they pelting. We children now, it's little children, they will pelt back. But they pelt into the front, so the camera here will pick them up pelting, but they go into the back of the house pelting. So you're not seeing them. And then afterwards now they come in and they making bacchanal like that and whatever. When my mother went now, they pound big concrete nail into the wall, putting garbanage, saying that they're seeing into the bathroom where the camera is not even seeing into their bathroom. When they ask them to move it, they say they're not moving it. The police and all ask them to move, they say they're not moving it. They throw pee and thing on my mother, they throw pee on my niece and all. They throw water all on my daughter all in the road. It's all kind of things. It's too much.
Well, they did say that, because I could just tell you, because it's public knowledge, because they did do the interview,
Yeah.
They said that the wall that you all built here is about 4 feet over on their side.
I know we're asking them if they have a deed for the land or something, if they ever show anything. Stated
Well,
that they have deed for the land or whatever.
Well, they said that, in all fairness, I could only tell you what they say,
Okay.
and that was recorded, so you could go back and play it and you will see it.
Okay.
They said that the mother is who give them the land. I think it's some inheritance thing came down, so that's how they get the land and stuff.
Okay.
So I don't know. I think it have some former papers for the land or something. So.
Okay. Well, I wouldn't know about that. Anyhow, it had a pelting against one another. They end up all on top of the roof because they climbed all on top of the wall. Her husband was all on top of the roof. Pelting. He come, I was going into my sister's room. He pelt a bottle and he mashed up all my sister's window and all those things there. Then next time he come again, she come and he say how we only thing in the throwing one stuff feces all about on the ground, all about there. Every time people come, the church people, what are the officers and them come, they throw one stuff feces all about there. It's really too much with these people. Really, really too much. It's so much that you can't even explain, because if you go to thing, I think you have no space in your phone, no space in your camera.
But tell me something, is it that we do what the girl up here because of some past relationship? Who was with the boy?
Nobody. Now when I say nobody. Mommy, she's not even, oh gosh, that's your friend. Oh, look at that.
Who friend?
Her friend.
Who friend?
Mellisa friend. Who was with her husband. While she was with him, so nobody here was the time.
Yes, no.
That was before, that was way before.
No, well, no.
Way before.
The woman said she was with.
Who was with him here?
We don't know
Nobody
nothing.
was with him here.
Well, that's what we're saying, so we're like, I can't understand all that.
So, just now. Let me see if I get this right. She would have been with he would have been with some friend of hers, basically.
I don't know what she is telling.
Oh, okay.
That was before they was friends.
She
Before they
used to
was
be over
friends.
there by them.
Oh,
She
okay.
used to be with them. With her lime and them.
So
But
it's,
she accused my daughter of being with her husband. He'll meet up my daughter, my young teenage daughter in a room, suit her, tell her all kind of nasty things by campfire. the last time she come telling my daughter how oh look at stepchild here, make sure I bring money and thing. Bringing your little baby outside and telling she look at stepmother. Your stepmother went mine and all this kind of thing. She telling my daughter, a little teenager. My daughter not here right now.
That was reported?
Yeah.
And what the police do?
They come and they talk to them.
And no child protection, not all step in?
No.
Where's this whole thing with the...
She meet my daughter in a room while she was going to school in Kirab and slap her in a room now. I made a report. At the time, her daughter did now start to go to school there in Kirab. My daughter was there going to school there already. And they had some little altercation. She meet my daughter and she slapped her in a room. I carried my daughter in the station, we made a report. At the time, it was no big hasty thing. So I asked the officers and them if they could come and talk to them, and the officer and them did come and talk to them, and she apologized. She said that she didn't want to slap her and whatever and thing. The next time again, she come and she meet my daughter again. She had two daughters, her son come behind my daughter again. Well, they did have a fight. Well, all that was reported and all.
So you have all your receipts for that?
Yeah, it have receipts for that, yeah, but I don't have it here. I live far.
Oh, okay. No, well, once you have the receipts...
Yes, I have my receipt. We in court and all.
No, well, I know you get a summons because I was told...
No, I never got no summons. I brought up. She also told me, because my mother was telling her before.
So you brought her up?
Yeah. About her grandson who they call baby killer and murderer. They used to call us. Yeah. That is my son.
Oh, okay.
Apparently that they wanted to get money and they didn't get any money.
Money from what?
Or for whatever they was doing, them and whoever was doing whatever that we heard afterwards. That they was trying to call whoever to get money. They didn't get any money out of it. And apparently that had them vexed. They keep on throwing words like, we's baby killers, we's murderers, we's this and that and whatever. She also told me that I am going to either dead right here in the road, they're going to kill me right here in the road, or they're going to kill me Parian. And I brought her up in court because right now I want to know who is the people who want to kill me. That is what I want to know. Because right now I have her in court.
So that matter is still going on?
Yes, it is.
When?
Huh?
When the matter started?
We had court when we had court?
Last one was the 22nd October.
22nd of October, that is just recently?
Yeah, that's court, yes, what?
No, because I know she said that it had some matter that she had brought, I think it was your mother, right?
No, that is years gone and she dropped
and
the
they
case.
dropped the case, right?
Yeah, she dropped the case.
Right, because we had some agreement.
No, it had no agreement. She went in court and she just dropped the case.
But she said that your grandmother came to her and talked to her and told her that let me settle the matter.
That is not true. That is not true. Because my mother and she don't have no talk. My mother and her husband don't have any talk.
Because it have the video circulating where your grandmother, well, your mother, this will be your mother, right? Was pelting stone.
She husband shoot
Exactly. Yeah, where the husband and the son was shooting her with stone while she was right in the back end.
Feeding the dog.
Feeding the dog right outside there. My brother car was parked right there. My mother was feeding the dog here. And they shoot her with the slinging shot here.
Yeah,
and that's when she react and peel the stone. That's why I tell you. The camera here will pick up what happened here. But it will not pick up what happening over there.
Yeah, because the camera would only show up to a certain distance.
So that's what get us to get cameras so we can have proof for ourselves.
Okay. So
the husband who pelted me with the stone.
So she husband pelted you with the stone.
Yeah, he shoot me with the sling and shot. and I load about 3 times.
Yeah, well, I
So-
saw you on the
Yes.
I
yeah,
see you on
that's right,
the
because
thing
she's showing
sending back
everybody.
the
The stone, yeah.
the missiles
because
and
the
things.
same camera picking me up there too. So,
No, I
They can
realized
pick-
for the camera wouldn't pick up directly
Yeah,
up there because there was another video was circulating where the camera only showed 2 persons coming into the yard. And it wasn't showing further than up to a certain point.
And she say how I come in she yard and I was not in her yard. So I wanted to go and show the magistrate that. Because I was not in yard, I was standing in the road. She said I come in her yard and mash up her door and her lock.
Well, yeah, she said about you and a good bit of girls stormed the house some night. And
I'll tell you about my first incident with her when she called me when she was needing the flour.
that was
And
that.
that was before.
Right.
So I wouldn't go back in her yard for she to put me up again.
So who was the girls who come in the house as they claim?
I didn't really see nobody go in the house, you know. They were standing up in the front of the yard calling her out. They
But
were
who was
usually-
them girls?
That is some of the family from the back so in Valencia.
So they get involved in the whole melee also.
That is her friends. That is the same one she's talking about.
Now you confusing me now.
That is her friends. They always speak to her. So they was calling her to
But
friend.
that's for your family.
Yeah. Mhm.
And that's her friend. So who do the stabbing in Arima?
That is her next girl. And she did not get stabbed. You see the medical with the stab?
Well, it said no penetration here. It didn't really penetrate.
She pulled out a knife and the girl ended up taking the knife from her. Because her husband hit the girl the bag on she head and bruise. Hit the grocery bag.
Right here, the girl went to talk to her.
Because she had the girl all over social media. Sending her pictures and saying all kind of thing about it. Yeah.
She's very dumb.
Yeah. She's a close thief and she thieving this and so the girl went to speak to her and she pulled out a knife by Republic Bank.
Like the Rasta girl.
Yeah.
And she went into the station with a knife.
Yeah.
Well, she did. Yeah, she did tell
said
me.
what they, well, only thing I pull out the knife and I put it on the desk.
She didn't do anything
All that
because we
is
was
it.
in the present
Because
of
all of them was in the station at the same time.
She called us in to make peace.
Hmm.
She said she don't want the confusion. She fed up by it and she just want to make peace and live a peaceful life. And everybody talked. And when he reached into the station, it was a whole different scenario. The policeman who was doing the interview with us, he had also tell him lower down his voice and all these things. So he was very hasty and he was standing up in front of the policeman's face and stuff. And this is the same said husband of hers that threatened to rape my daughter, assault her, and what he would do with her in she butt and all these things. This is the same said husband that showed the bucket of pee on she in the road. We have videos of it. This is the same said husband that choked up in the road one day when they beat her up. About 5 of them.
Yeah, the mother hit you with
The
that.
mother,
She and bag across
Yeah,
the
the
face.
same lady, the husband, a friend, and the 2 daughters. Hit her cuff in her face. Yes, I went and do medical. I haven't received a medical yet.
You apply for it?
Yes, I did. The same said they are carried her to the station, make the report, and I carried her to the hospital. Then we went back to the station to finish the report. Nobody ever called me back. The same night after 11, we also called the ambulance because she was getting a panic attack.
So this will be the incident where they said, well, Melissa said that some, I think the husband or she beat up some one of the daughters or some of them. That would be
Yeah.
that incident.
Yes.
That is about the 4th or 5th time she beating them. That is
Yeah,
not,
she meet the
that is
same.
not the first time she beating them.
She meet my same teenage daughter who is 13 years and slap her up down the hill together with my cousin, my little cousin.
And pull the hair.
So I went and did medical for that as well too. We haven't received anything about her. She have a friend working in the station. Every time we go to make a report and she's in the station, she roll up her eyes at us and stuff. She turn her back and
She
us.
video when she calling, she on video call
And
on
this
us.
thing when she talk about that, We have police friends, no. As soon as they call the police, they reach here faster than anything else. Yes, they do.
But she's saying that
It have plenty times he tried to.
when call the police will come faster and how some one of the sergeants apparently
He have a thing beating little train. He like to beat little train. She have a big long scrape on her chest where he tried to pull down shit up.
And you with Mukesh.
And he
He's
beat
a
up this
rapist.
one son.
Yeah, drag him out in the
Pull him
road.
by 2 foot and drag him on the road going down here, and
Down
he's
by
do
his
that.
mother down
He
there.
does that where it have no cameras down the hill. As I tell you, they pass through the track and they run straight down by his mother. He beat the children and at the foot, nearly to the foot of the hill, it have no camera there. And then he beat them.
He turned too.
And by the food stall where you went behind the children and them and beat
Yeah.
up the
But
children.
right
about
now I
the
live
food
under
stall.
health hazard. Because where my room is, there where they throw the pee, the feces, the whatever melee they mix in a bucket.
like
What
way
they
down the
use-
back.
That's
Right
right
there.
there.
Right there. If you watch and you see the white door right there.
Maybe I know the toilet and the bath.
They have
right
a toilet
down
there
there.
since I was small. My mother told me that I didn't even born when the outside toilet was there. That was his grandfather and his
And
grandmother.
latrine, not a toilet.
An outside toilet. They have a bathroom there, they where they throw everything. She even said to the police that she don't have a proper toilet, so she throw she things there. She don't throw feces, she throw pee, but that is more than pee.
She throw feces with toilet paper.
And every time I try to breathe, it is coming from back and front. I just had to buy disinfectant ammonia on a dailies. And that was not nice. That is a health hazard. The last time we had a Sunday school there, the last Sunday school that I had there Sunday, is when the little boy come out, one of his son, the big one there, and say they print a plastic god. These
Yeah,
are
the
things,
husband taking the pee.
they come and they
From
ball,
she
they
and
make
from
funny
it.
noises by the time the church thing going on, and all these sort of things. As I said, always three-sided story, mine's, theirs, and the public.
Truth.
We getting for a fight just like how them getting for a fight. And they want to make us look bad like it's three houses doing them thing. No.
No,
The
they
children
say it's
come
a
up.
big family and they can't do, and it's so they're making it feel
Yeah, well,
like
yeah.
because it's a big family, they all over the place, and they're trying to make people feel that we children can't go nowhere unless somebody big going with them. Or if a car had to come and pick them up, the little girl had to go to school, a car had to come up, the father had to send a car to pick she up. It's not right. They can leave to go anytime, anywhere that they want.
So, how are you planning to deal with this? Because it will just keep, because their allegation, well, her allegation is that this was going on from since the husband was small. I think some long family member thing. But I know the grandmother might be able to say.
Yeah, we used to do good.
The grandmother,
That would be, no, that would be mother. You be the mother.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I and my husband, and we used to do good with the
So the mama she has to listen up.
Mr. Hassan and Miss Dolly. We used to do good.
Laura to mommy.
Yeah, Laura, yeah. Like the mother-in-law. Like the mother.
Mhm.
Yeah. We used to do good. And since she come up.
Same time, they used to keep birthday
Yeah.
party, everything together.
Yeah.
Lime daddy going back, she for birthday party, she coming here.
So-
Since she come on the hill here, that's what going on. Since she come in 2014, that going on. And if they want to stop.
Well, some people might think it's a jealousy or a land dispute because when you have a house down to the bottom,
We don't
here,
have no house in the bottom.
who's the house next door?
That is she.
Mother-in-law.
That is the boy grandparents' house. Every they go to do the stuff.
As
all
I
they
tell you,
go
they
there,
running through.
They pelting and they everything at the children and them. That's where they go. This is our house here. This is my
No,
parents'
we're
house
talking
here.
about the one by the corner.
Yeah,
That's my brother's house.
right, yeah. That
Yeah,
is
but it doesn't
one
even
next
have
door.
children there. Because if you notice, all the children that's been in.
Every day.
As they clean, all the children in. Because here,
Come to do
internet
the
children
work,
will
yeah.
come with the laptop, the tablet, the everything. They just come right here to do everything.
But they pelting
Every
them.
day they in.
Every time they pass, they pelting them. Or the, up to yesterday, The little boy run down the hill to beat
He and
them.
his sister, when they were
Yeah.
going out there.
After
They
yesterday.
can't leave the house. As soon as they leave the house, they
Wicked.
just be on alert.
Well, they're saying that when they go, they also can't.
This girl lying too much.
You can't even know when they go
Mellisa
down
lying
because they
too
pass
much.
into the back of their house.
She
They sit
lying.
through there and go down
Just
there.
recently,
and
I
they go
was
down
ago,
there.
me and my niece, the same one that she slept,
Hmm.
my sister said earlier on, we leave to go to drop my daughter to class.
She say we cannot. The husband say we
And by the time
cannot.
we going down there, she was watching me through her side window on that side.
Mm-hmm.
And by the time we were walking down the hill, they were done already coming to the trap. She had a knife, a white-handed knife, about long like this, inch sideways. She son had a scissors, she daughter had a knife in her hand. I didn't see what her sister, who was staying at the point in time, had. My sister was standing up through the window by me in my room. When she said, look your arm, look the badge and Stephanie watching. And she turned around and she said, well, go ahead and beat she. And just that way, when I go ahead and beat. She claimed to come to drop a pen for her daughter, but you reach to the main road. You meet to the main road about 3 feet away from me. Put a knife in your waist, but you claim to drop a pen. So you bypass the door where your daughter will to come to drop a pen. So you come to drop the pen for me. If you understand what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Because I stopped walking the road due to this. I just called a car for my own safety and my protection. Because I don't want no conflict.
Not only protection, you don't want to get yourself in problem too.
Yeah, because the video that she sent you
You
is
don't.
when I was going to our doctor visit. When she ambushed me in the van.
It's going to share the blade.
Yeah, that is when she run back up with the blade. That is when she sent her son to run across the van who was moving to try to strike her arm, a scratch bomb or something on the driver's side. But she was trying to come in to open the door, maybe to pull me out. So this sad thing she want to put on Facebook.
And she no
And
scared
honestly-
because if you want to come ride it to pull out of the van, you're scared.
Exactly.
And you have a big blade in your hand waving it up and down. You ain't scared. You ain't scared.
And
No, you're not scared at
the
all.
window on that side, so
Mm-hmm.
the window on that side, that is through that window. She's called me whole bitch.
The little children, the
All
Brittany,
kind of
the
thing. And then she have a daughter named Brittany and Jamel. He pelting the children and they pelting anybody who passing there. And by the window. You see when you was talking to her today, the little boy and him was pelting the children. By the time she talking there, the children through the window pelting.
No, because I did see you pass down, and I was
Yeah.
like, how them pelting and we stand up right here?
Yeah, they're pelting through the window. All you
Like the
can
back
see-
window in the back too.
Yeah, on the side too.
Yeah.
They're pelting through there. All the comments.
They do the thing, they do the thing very smart. They do
Yeah.
the thing very
The
smart.
mother does do it and all. The
They're
mother.
very, she trained them intellect. That they do the thing where the camera cannot pick them up. Simple thing like my niece was going for her puppy down the hill. She does always be here 24. So I was like my child. And the little boy went to the side of the house where the stump is there and he hit her stone in her face. We had it on recording. He hit her stone. We didn't see him, but she saw him. And she saw when the stone, we see when the
Talk
stone hit her
about
and
it.
she come back running here crying. They do the things behind there. They don't do things in front of the camera. When they do things in front of the camera, however, like when they beat up my daughter there, the neighbor is getting footage. He went to the station and said that. He said, we cannot get any footage from the neighbor. They just get everything. Because a policeman come at time and he turned around and he said, how come our video coming from the night into day and day into night? I wonder why. Only somebody, a smart person will realize that. The footage that they're making.
So how are you plan to settle the matter? Because she did say that your son used to come and stay by them and all them different things, and it had peace and all them different things. So apparently you make back up.
Yeah.
But then what caused the problem to start back again?
Because she have no respect for my mother and my father. She have none.
The little child come out and show my husband middle finger. Yes.
We didn't tell her that they make somebody running Riyadh too. It had 5 persons in a car and one went straight into my room.
Yeah,
He went straight into my room. We have the video still. We can get it up right up and on. I have pictures with her brother sending me contracts on Facebook.
And what about your son?
She's son, yeah.
When my
Only
my
thing-
son. with a gun and kick down the door.
He mashed up the door by my brother around the corner.
And also it have a video where she was saying that she threw water on somebody in the road. That is my daughter. You know why he threw water on the road? Because the children was playing football down the hill by my brother.
They can't play.
And the son and them come with, I think it was a kite or some kind of thing. They make a tail like from inside to by the road. So while them playing, somehow the kite tail get hooked up. So he run down behind the children and them with a cutlass. And because my daughter run and tell we lucky running behind the children and them with the cutlass, he come, run back up the hill with the cutlass and he come round. So by the time I quarreling with him, he dash water on my daughter in the road. And my daughter turned around and have video with it. My daughter say, alright, all the thing, I just bathe in the water, ain't doing me nothing, you know. When me and my husband was going home, as we leaving, she come and she get on mad in the road, pull down she pants, slap between she leg and all kind of thing, put panty crotch in she mouth, showing the children and them how to suck a panty crotch and all these things.
Yeah.
Beat with a cookie broom, all about telling them bring a cookie broom for she. And when me and my husband going home, she and the children was right by that stump there. And they had a bucket of water waiting for us and dashed the water straight into the car.
They dash the water and me too.
Straight into the car. When my husband tell him, so all they dash the water in the car for, you know what she said? Reach home savior. She tell my husband, reach home savior, but you see you big fat Jenny trying to mash up the car. That is Brittany said that. She will curse me stink. This Samantha will curse me stink. They'll tell me about look what they tell me, I have AIDS. I ain't gonna lie, I tell them. I say yes, they tell me I taking it because I quarrel with them. They say I taking it on because I know it's true. I say yes, I taking it on because all you have AIDS too, and I have to share the same tablet with all you. And when I can live longer, all you have to get the same tablet that I taking, so I'll dead faster. I'm telling you, they say I have AIDS, and I tell them that.
Yeah,
The children and them just cause me stink.
Yeah, that's
Stink. Look, my grandchildren, she tell my two little grandchildren, two little babies. One is 5 years, one might be about 7 years old. They just interfere with them. My grandchildren, yes, they will mock them. They will show them my middle finger. She's a big woman. You know what she tell them? She will hold them and tear them from inside, go straight out. I hear what she say. You know, my sister say how she go do. But she tell my children and she will beat them up. Then she meet the grandfather and tell the grandfather and the father and them that the children and them interfering. She interfering with the little babies and them and all. Everybody she interfering with. She little boy that's coming the road, nobody doesn't interfere. Look up to yesterday. The little children and them in the road. Playing with a, me and with a little old bike or a little old truck or something. Nobody interfering with them. But as soon as these little children go to play a little football or something in the road, they interfere with them. They will come out, they'll pell them, they'll do all kind of things. And when the husband go to work, she will make she bacchanal, and then she will call him, and then he will come like the big badger because she tell him she need a man to protect she, and he can't protect she. The last time she leave him, she packed she bag and she go. She went down the hill and live with she children and them. He go back with she and he say he go protect you. So everything that she tell him, he will come home and he will just have to cuss and get on and make a whole big scenario. He doesn't even know what's going on.
Yeah, she does call him.
He does mean work, she will call him and he will just come and just make a whole big scene about everything.
Yeah, because he is the end.
He reached here
And she is the man.
my mother was here standing up. He reached here and he take my mother planting tree yard with there and take it and pelt it all about.
Yeah.
And the cutlass.
Come with the cutlass.
He come with a cutlass and slap she with it. And I also hear they say that we write on the wall R.I.P. Nikki.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about
My
that.
son who died, he gets shot in Caroni. He is Nikki. My nephew and the rider, all wrong. If you go right wrong the road, all on the thing, because we like flambeau and we like all kind of thing.
And they kick it down.
They
And
put
the
that
Nikki used to be
candle
there
and
too.
everything. They put R.I.P. Nikki all on the wall.
Yeah,
They put that.
I don't know the words we keep at
She will come and they will tell me how my son dead. The next one rotting in jail. Worms go eating from inside out and this and that. What day he come cussing me? And he tell him about what he went do me and he went do me. I tell him, I say, well, look, I alone in the road. Come and do what you have to do me. I said, because your name is Nikki and I lost my son named Nikki and come and comfort me. Because he telling me how I only crying and I thinking and I coming around his family because I lost my son. They didn't do my son anything. Only if it's they who planned something for somebody to kill him, I don't know. But that's what they keep on saying.
But that was your friend. Nikki
Because
was your friend.
he used to be by them right through.
Just like your other son Jordan.
And
He
Jordan.
look right now, one of my son, as soon as he come down, he's right by them, he doesn't.
Whole day.
He does be by them right through. So I don't know what is their problem. Right now, they have such a big problem with their own self that they can't even see the big picture. They just, I don't know what to say. The next thing is their tank. They had a half a tank. They said they had a whole tank. Who put toilet paper, who put dashing bush, who put, they cut their thing. My son and all, helped them cut in the back by the dashing. Because I was right there when they was cleaning up the dashing and them. And he helped them clean the dashing and them probably put the thing in the tank. Saying that is the children and them here that do that. And that was a big lie. They saying that the children mash up. I can't see how these little children, because it got camera there. From the time this house built here, they put camera on this house. And if you watch this camera here, going straight to that tank. I can't see how little children running in that yard to mash up these people's tank. And that camera ain't picking it up when them getting footage from on the phone. As she say, as the thing happen, she getting it on her phone one time. So I can't see how they mash up she tank and she ain't get it. Or the camera ain't pick it up. Since I know myself, she have a piece of tank.
And since I know that living there, they had this makeshift bathroom where they keep dumping the thing. And it's the same, I had to call it a portable toilet because that's where you come out with from inside of the house, which I have the video to show you, that he dashed the pee on my daughter again in the road.
No, she come
She
out
get
and
one
she
of the
hand
things
him,
all on her face.
she come out and hand him the bucket of pee. And he take it from she and come and dash it. I was in the road there, I get it too.
My mother and all was in the road, he dash
Yeah.
pee on she in the road.
Yeah, water, pee.
In the night, there's a whole set of fellas there. I don't know what they're plotting or what it is be doing.
And they will
So
sit
then-
there and they'll
then
keep
I'm
on
frightened.
shining the cameras.
Yeah.
They'll be shining the cameras, they'll be shining all over here. They're shining. I don't know what they're looking for or what they're looking to do.
They're trying to think the cameras too.
All kind of things that they'll be looking to do. One set of people let us have there.
So, I know you have a court matter to come up again. Who are the court matter this time?
Not me.
So the court matter is with you.
Mm-hmm.
So how are you intend to deal with this thing?
I didn't
Because
know.
like the friends with, well, if your children go in and like Mindy,
Hey, my children is a big man. He can do what he wants.
but
He is 20, how much? 21 or 22 years old.
mm-hmm.
He can handle his story. If what he gets, he takes. Because they're his friends. But I am not friends with him. What I want to know and would like to know
Mm-hmm.
is who's coming to kill me. That's why who coming to kill me in the road here or in Parian. That is what I want to know.
Paris way.
That's why I live in on the Blantyshire side.
Oh, okay.
Rasta
Okay.
Seco Parian.
Oh, okay.
I have one thing to say. Her husband, well, she claiming to be her husband, he's not a real man. He's more woman than she. Because instead of she come out to cuss, he does do all the cussing. So instead of a real man will come home and say, well, like how my father does come home. He won't come home and cuss. If mommy said, boy, the neighbor cuss today again. My father will come and go straight inside. He won't go and do that.
And say,
Or he go
forget
sit
that.
there, forget and stay away. Or try and keep inside. He not doing that. As he come home, as cuss.
She calling him Tracy.
I will bring him up in court because he threatened to kill me. He threatened to kill me.
So, but again, how I intend, because really and
Every
truly,
time we talk to the kids, take about the road and stuff, because they can't walk the road, period. As they walk the road, somebody targeting them. Only friends and I'm meeting them to the bottom of the hill and threatening them. Big man.
Them and things.
Big men threatening them. Literally threatening them to the bottom of the hill. And I could call names. Yes, because I ain't scared of them. And I just always say, everybody, we didn't come here to turn stone. You understand? And every time that they try to stop these children with them, keep thinking. Because she, as I say, I never speak to her. It was morning, good evening, that was it.
She invited to the
Everybody,
party the last time.
right. And I told her, I was on a phone call. I just think, I said, all right, dear. Because she was in the party too, my sister. She was across the wedding. And they come across, both of them come across it together. And she invited me to come across and take a drink. I said, yeah, all right, thing. And I never went. Because for the same reason I did, because then she would have tell people that come by her too, Same way. So every time it tried to stop, or everybody tried to be quiet, she always called me for bitch or somebody who. And as we
That
say,
girl don't want no peace.
You know what she say? The husband say, we cannot have no good Christmas day. Oh, he is the Grinch. He's the
said,
Grinch.
What did they have? What they beat up Naya in the road?
Yeah, he say he's the
They
Grinch.
say all they feel this done yet, this ain't done yet. Wait for Christmas and all you will see. What will go on for Christmas? That was his word. He's the Grinch. And all you'll see what will go on for Christmas. All you will never have a good Christmas.
but tell me again, and again asking the question, so how are you intend to settle the matter? Because if it go to the court, and the court, because most likely, I don't know, but something telling me that the judge will say, oh, you have to go for counseling? The two parties.
They sent me for what?
Mediation.
Mediation. Mm-hmm.
When we went, they never get a date, you never have getting nothing.
So the court take the mediation.
Corona come and we never get anything.
Oh, well, that is why, yeah.
Corona
Yeah.
come and we never get any date, we didn't get anything.
No, well, they will
But I think
settle.
that would probably need mediation.
Yeah, probably I think boy might have to go through.
But
It's some form of mediation.
I don't think that in mediation
Yeah.
will even solve anything.
No, I think, well, not so much in mediation, you know, but
The counseling,
or you had to come to some form of.
we tried that. We tried that
Try everything.
all how we
Yeah.
tried that.
They had
And that
funny
ain't
thing.
happening at all. It ain't happening.
So, what then? Did they continue? Or you run to the police station?
We don't want it to continue. We want it to stop. But apparently they say they want it to stop and they don't want it to. Because they keep on tagging along with it right through. Right through, they're doing it over and over. As soon as things cool down, it's because they will start again.
Yeah. Or the children will do something and she will come out as an adult or something. She will come out and tell she husband and then he will start to come and curse.
and as always, he trying to do nothing.
Yeah, he trying to do nothing.
But he doesn't meet our children and beat them.
So let me ask this question, because is it that somebody he did like here? Because I asked her the same
Not
question.
here, that's one of our cousins, but she not living here. But they were good all the time.
They was good friends.
So he and the cousin was good.
Yeah, that was a girlfriend.
And
Even-
before.
That was before he met her.
But them
Yes,
does
yes,
still
yes.
talk. They does still talk.
She don't talk to her anymore.
Well, before, when the bacchanal was still
Yeah,
going
and
on,
she
they
still
were
lying and
still
drinking
talking
too.
and still texting one another.
Yeah. Two of them used to be
When the
lying and
bacchanal was going
drinking.
on, they used to still talk and still text one another.
So is nobody here basically.
No, there's nobody in this yard.
We don't want him.
No, don't say that, no? Because you could have a lot of face, you know, them people, you know.
I don't have no offense, because nobody don't want no little
Yeah,
boy
that-
who getting
yeah,
like this.
that.
They don't have no offense at all because they have nobody, especially me. I don't want no little boy who getting on so. Totally. And always have to tell me what color clothes I wear when I going on the road and what time I coming back and what time I leave. But that will be my man.
We have camera here, and we doesn't even know when them leaving their house. But them doesn't know when everybody go down the road and when they come back. What color clothes they have on. If I go and sit down by my sister's window to watch down the hill, you know that I sit down by the window. What color clothes I have on to sit down by the window. Who I was watching, he know everything. So I don't know if you have a camera in my sister's room. He knows everything.
So, and again,
Really, I
up
don't
to
know.
now, nobody answered because she's saying that she wants peace.
Once she won the peace and she keep the peace, I think on this side we'll have to keep the peace too.
We have some videos here with
I will
fellas
keep the
coming
peace so
all
I
in
know
front
she ain't
here.
gonna sit down and no.
With fellas all in
so-
front by the wall here, watch. Throwing up knife, watching the camera. He uncle turn around and say he is the bad man, he coming and buy everybody fight.
Police. He buy nobody fight now.
Yeah.
It have we have a video with him, he stand up there and he watch all the angles of the camera. He even said walk down there and walk back up.
He said he take over the fight now.
Well, if I get some of the footage, that'll be good.
Yeah, you'll get plenty.
I hope, I know if you could go and take out pictures with us, go and throw the stuff and where they mash up your windows and
I
all
put
these
just the
things.
windows, you may have
All them things.
You don't think still or not? You don't?
Huh?
Are you still videotaping?
Yeah, still videotaping. But no, I went to the back there where the toilet is. I
This
did
is
tell
my
them.
window, you bring
It's alright,
that
clean it.
She must be clean your daddy.
This is my
No,
window.
I'm talking about on Tracy's side,
As
where
I
he
said,
got through
whatever you
everything.
I get no justice in my window. No nothing.
Yeah, good.
I get no justice in the beating up my daughter.
But I am going to the
With the
hospital
sexual
for the
assault.
medicals because it's over 5 times they beat my son.
How much?
5 times.
No, but when they apply for the medical.
I'm going to get it.
Oh, so two,
So
yeah,
they'll
because
get
about
married
2
out.
weeks
They,
now, yeah.
every time they go, they ball and the police will collect the police and nobody not collecting
No, that's
nothing.
your friend.
This is first profile for kids make and sent to my daughters, right? Me and this fella only dealing about 3 months and they know his name and
No,
he
you
sent his
can't
picture.
pop that on.
No, but you still
No,
take
yeah,
it?
you can't pop that on. Thing because there will be porn and then what Facebook will put me in jail again.
Yeah, no.
But this is,
You're ready?
What?
Everybody see it.
Look at my little niece there. She went to sell zabuka, tomatoes or whatever. She and my other 2 grandchildren. And when they come back, they wait for the mother, the 2 daughters and the little boy. And they beat she, the mother sit down on top she chest so. And beat
cuff
she
she up
and
in she
cuff she
face
out in
and
she
thing.
face. She inside there.
She's 22, but she's very small and she never. What's it called now? Sarah, come. Sarah.
Yeah. They do all kind of wickedness.
Her father died, so we had her since she was 2.5. Say good evening.
Okay, good.
She's
She's 22?
Yeah. She never had a boyfriend and whatever and things, so she just. But they so she remains small little now. They were beat her, she sit down and she chest and thing, cuff she on she face. And she chest. That woman not looking for peace.
She don't want to pay.
She always volunteer one piece.
The mother do that?
Melissa do that. Melissa did that to her.
Yeah. And the
Put her
children
on she
and them.
yeah. Trying and train.
And then she and my daughter went down the road and she 2 daughters and
She's
the son
22?
come
She's
behind.
22, she'll be 23 in December. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
She looking so what she have a child brain.
Mm-hmm.
Is she special?
Yeah, I believe so.
The
No.
police come and say they put in to come and do anything, they will lock them.
But she's special.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So when is the court matter? Because I think she will have served a court matter.
I have one on the 22nd of December.
You have one on the 20th.
With her.
Well, the one where you were served.
Yeah.
And
Me are not nagging.
oh, you are not nagging.
She tell me go with my whole self.
You
and
are
sit
not
down by the
nagging.
bench.
we have it
Yes, we
together.
have
Oh, 2 of you.
We have an ex
my
sister, but
next
she not here.
sister.
She don't live here.
She had barbecue today, so she couldn't come. Or else she would have.
Oh, so the 2 of you all have court matter.
With her, yeah, and my next sister.
So that is 1, 2, 3, 4.
She just put me in court. She said I come in. She
I
had a mash of sugar.
I brought up she and her husband.
So you brought up she and
She and her
husband.
husband because they said they're going to are going to die right there in the road.
And them bring you back up? No. Oh, so you bring them up?
I brought her up, yeah.
Oh,
Brought
okay.
them up.
Oh,
I
okay.
bring them back up. For
And
protection.
them, she bring up them and then bring her back up. Then bring her back up.
Is that back and forth?
I bring them up. She bring me up for harassment and I bring her up for protection order.
They get the protection order?
No, it's still going on.
How come?
I don't know. The case, the court matter still going on, as I said.
But for protection order,
That's what I
Yes.
saying.
I don't understand.
I don't understand either.
Because the COVID. The COVID.
No, this was all
By a protection order, that shouldn't take no more than
A day.
yeah.
I bring
In fact, a judge will take long to
The judge trying
Melissa
to
and her
make
husband.
all she balling is they want peace. When they go in the court, they stand up like this, like little saints, who can't even open their mouths. They're moving like this, and all they want is peace. So the magistrate say, okay, we're going to send all for remediation.
Hmm.
But because of the COVID, we never had the remediation.
Okay. So we had to wait to find out what is going to happen now with the court matter, and to see whether or not if something. Well, I hope that nothing happens after. So the place quiet since.
Since yesterday, the children run down the hill to sting the children and them.
They went down behind the tree and down the hill and the track again.
While she was in court with me, miss, she was in court Tuesday.
Yeah.
And I was,
Tuesday?
yesterday, Friday, the 27th.
Oh,
They had
okay.
yesterday.
And them running in the
They'll
back.
go down the hill by the house, down by the tank, and they'll remain there and they will pell the children and then when they coming up the hill.
Yeah.
Okay.
The mothers know going on sometimes. The mothers know.
She does not check it right there.
One is 18. How much is that?
No, 16.
One is 17.
17 and thing, yeah.
Yeah, and the boy. And I know what for the boy. The boy coming with knife and something.
They may have
waist and
experience.
thing. Like
Look,
a real bad jam.
You went to the back of the house?
Yeah.
You saw the tree house that is the bill?
I didn't really watch
It
the.
have a tree house.
That
You
was
know,
dark at
you
that
know
time.
what he said it was? You know what he tell the children and them it is? That is the sniper house. So when they go in there for them to go to kill them there. The sniper house. Where the mother ball in the child built the tree house. He said it's a sniper house. For you to go in the house, a tree house, you'll climb in and you'll go in and sit down. That house is like this. You have to go in and lie down. The house right just as you go behind the house there. He tell the children and them that's a sniper house he waiting for them. He could get them in any angle.
Yeah, that fish gun walking around with that time, innit?
They have sling shot, they have fish gun, they have
Daddy boy and
there's all
everything
kind of
too.
thing
Yeah,
there.
it go on arrow, yeah.
And
So
then
they're shooting them with
look what they
This
I
is
said down here,
them to
that's
swing
not last night,
people.
night before.
They went straight in my chest here and I load the stone on them and
Night before we sitting down here, I sitting down right there with my mother and them is here.
she went to
My
court.
nephew wanted to go down the hill.
He had got the same day.
Yes. But he didn't go, he wanted to shoot up.
He had got the same day with us when he hit my mother. He stole on the
Yeah.
signature.
And he said he was
He
sick
said he was sick. She tell him magistrate that her husband couldn't come to court because he's not feeling well.
because he's sick.
That's the same Saturday, and by the time he was in court, she called her lawyer and tell the lawyer that we stole him on the house. And he said,
Yeah,
well,
Mom.
I'm with my clients right now still.
And we was talking to her right in front of the court.
They
Like,
shoot
when
me,
he
I
hit
go
my
and
mother,
feed the
this
dog right by that
And then
time
when
and I
they
stay
call
there.
mommy, and then them call me and tell me what went on. But
Yeah, I
night
told them.
before, I sitting right here, my mother and them is there. My nephew, father wasn't there yet to come for them to go down the hill. A silver van come there with one star boys. He want to go because he feeling sleepy. I sit down there, I said, boy, go inside and lie down on the chair until your father come. Because they see a van load of fellas now come there. They start to cuss over the wall there. And saying, yeah, you ain't hearing what she's saying? You ain't hear what she's saying? Look, a van load of fellas come here, look, a van load of fellas coming. Children cannot go anywhere, they don't know what to expect. Any vehicle come, the children and them have to be all home. They don't know what to expect all hour in the night, they have people there. sitting down all around their house, all in the back, all about. When the children going down the hill, stoning them down and all kind of thing.
You hear what the other one say, the friend say? The friend say, if they have no cutlass and thing again.
I shoot him.
Well, alright. What I will do, because I had to go down to the station himself too. Because I had to talk to this Batiste, was Batiste his name is? Yeah. I had to talk to them and on getting their part of it and also because apparently they run them from the station and we're claiming that they don't want to hear a report basically again. I think they get fed up by the two parties.
Yeah.
No, it have officers still take our report, but it have one specific officer, female, that every time we go, she roll up her eyes.
Who's that, Diamond?
No, I'm not calling the officer name, sir.
No, well, you can't call him, I can call him, you know, but I don't give a damn about that for
Because
him.
exactly, you're not taking you taking the interview and we just say it.
And they was in the station giving a report that when they beat Sarah, had a fight with Sarah and Naya, she wasn't there and I went to them in the station. And when we go, just as we are thinking, they're seeing her talking to them, she on video chat, the police woman, on video chat with Melissa Seals.
Okay.
On video chat, and she turned so at the same time I tell her that you're seeing her talking, that call her, tell her, you know, and then come and talking to the same said officer that we talking to let her know what it is happening.
In the station and call the police one time.
And next day we're going to make a report. We hearing that we in the station, but she calling to let the police and them know what's going on. We in the station here, she calling we over here they calling the thing over the monitor. Or whatever they call it.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, when I saw a battery, a batch of police going down the road, I could have swear they come from right up here.
Oh, today? Yes, sir, yes, coming up. It's good. Where them police going?
Because he get a driver, there's a minor man.
She doesn't always afraid for her life.
Yeah.
This such a big family, how we will get into this?
And they know exactly what they're doing to the family. They know exactly what they're doing. Because simple things like he tried to jump over a bank to beat my little 10-year-old son.
Yeah. I was right there.
Nobody don't meet them kids or his step kids or as he say his kids. Nobody don't meet them and interfere with them.
If my
Nobody
mother
don't
didn't ball
meet them
behind
and
him,
hit
he
them.
come and behind him in
Yeah.
the road.
I said,
So
you
this
should
is
have
about the third time.
that little boy for.
This is about the third time he tried to ambush my son. He turned around and tell him he'll meet him and he'll beat him real bad. He keeps saying that. I have recordings that I just had my phone up when he called him people different kind of names and saying all different kind of things. Yes, we have recordings too. So I don't want him to feel that he's no little saint and they want people to feel pity and sorry for them because they're doing their thing as well. They keep interfering with the kids. They keep interfering with the children.
It's children, they will react.
And how come no child protection service or nobody never reached yet for that? For he hitting a minor.
Or
He's a
telling
big
her
man.
you will do
And telling my daughter, I went and make a report about it. My mother went to Malabar station because when we couldn't get to Tarima, she went to Malabar when they tell me they need to go to child base. And we went to St. Joseph. When they sent me to St. Joseph, I went to St. Joseph, they sent me to Maloney. And Maloney said they're supposed to take the report and send it to them for child protection. So they still take the report in Maloney. So I have my receipts where he threatened to rape my daughter. And not even in the front, in the back. And what he would do and what he wouldn't do. And then you meet any road and you choke up and you cough in your face.
And Melissa.
Well,
I have pictures of my daughter scrapes all over her neck.
Melissa, she had bad.
Yeah, Melissa had
The friend holding she hand,
and ringing up her hand of a male
and he holding she
over
by she
18.
neck, and she beating
So
she
it's
head with the bag.
three adults and 2 minor beating my 13-year-old daughter. And I don't know, it's shocking how she never even talk about it.
She did talk about it, but she said her husband didn't hit her.
Yeah, she said the husband in it.
He didn't
But-
tell he was choking her.
And he cough in her face.
No, well, he said the husband didn't do
Because,
anything. It was more the more she was part in the fight and the front.
She keep hitting people children. Why does this big woman keep hitting people children?
I was right there.
Why she keep hitting people
Why the friend was
children?
holding, she had her ringing up, she had.
Well, she well remember what she said is oh yeah, two children, two girls,
Her two
and right.
No, it wasn't my 2 girls, it was her 2 girls.
No, but it had some other girls was involved with and in the fight.
Yes, my daughter already, when she said there was overpowering her sister, she ran in, yes.
Right, and that when she said that she would have part the fight.
She
And
was already on top of my daughter.
Yeah, I
Because
was
my
there.
daughter said she kicked her off of our sister.
And what was right there
I
around
was
the
going on
corner,
my
right
son.
there.
Yeah, I was going on
At
my
the same
son.
house around the corner.
But then if she was handling
Right,
it, why her husband went clean to choke my daughter and cuff her in her face? Why the friend, the big man as well, went and hold her hand and was ringing up her hand?
well, I don't know anything about
No,
that.
I am saying.
But I just telling you,
But
yeah.
I telling the public exactly. I am telling the
Lying.
public.
I was right there. All of them run down. The husband, the friend, she. If it's all speed, and them who must send her. Them
And this
must
is not
tell
the first time
children.
that they ambush little
Yeah.
children.
She's
This is not the
sending the
first time they
two
ambush
girls,
little
she's
children.
sending the children and them to do them thing,
Mm.
and then they're running down.
Because
Then they're running
the
down.
children go when they go in, they just pass through the back. When they're ready to make the back canal, they just let them pass around the road.
I wanted to know
And
how.
they just
Yeah,
sit
they-
down on the back and they just wait until they coming up the hill.
Mm.
So they're waiting. The son ran out with a cutlass from in the drum. They have a drum right on the side there. He run and he
Mm.
grab
Yeah.
a cutlass from the drum and come running down behind the little girls and them in the road.
I was with my son when that happened.
Alright, so let's wait to see. It will be interesting because to see what plays off in the courthouse.
And bring it to this house.
I think
It's new.
what I will do, I will find out when is the court date, and
There's a whole bottle of chicken.
Well,
I would like to come and take in the case basically to hear. Well, it will be done virtually.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, you can take in the case, you know, but you will have to sit down and basically take in the case from a side without the judges and them seeing you. Yeah, I know the virtual thing is operate.
Oh, we're coming on the 22nd to my
Yeah, to take it in and thing.
out of her case.
Yeah, to hear well what
Well,
transpired.
we don't even know what day is our case because
Postpone it.
they're supposed to let us know what day is the case and
Yeah, we didn't get a link
we
yet.
done thing and up to now they ain't send no thing yet.
All right.
Go back.
So I'll wrap up this one here, and let's wait and see what happens on the 22nd. 22nd is what Christmas eve before Christmas Eve.
That is your case.
Yeah, December the 22nd. Well, okay.
I wasn't there.
And we go here with the judge. Well, I know they go pay it off because it's Christmas time. But the judge go pay it off. But it's just interesting to see how the protection order going because protection order do take
Well, we
long.
won't be in court there.
Yeah.
That
We will be
22nd
there.
is for her.
No, your protection order.
No, we haven't got a date yet for that.
There's die hard court date.
Okay. Okay. So, but I'll take in the one on the 22nd and hear the judge and what the judge want to take with it. Because the facts will have to come out from the case, including the police and all. So I will end it here, and we will